Is this you? Beamer Tech is here to help. For the longest time, BMW owners have been either stuck with their Harman Kardon amps or piecing together random parts and hoping for the best. Recently, we've made it simple for you BMW owners with MGU head units and Harman Kardon, but now we have the rest of you covered with our Alpha 1 Lightwave amp by Beamer Tech. Well, check your VIN on our site to make sure it's compatible.
This amp is specifically for high-end optical audio systems like Harman Kardon, Hi-Fi Professional DSP, and individual audio, also known as enhanced premium sound in North America. It has a total output of 2300 watts max, which is nearly 4 times as much as the 600 watt stock Harman Kardon amp. The amp features 9 speaker-level output channels, including one 800-watt channel that can power a big passive trunk sub or a center channel for normal people. There is also a 10th DSP-controlled RCA pre-out for driving a separate trunk sub if you want to keep the center channel running and still have a trunk sub. You have full control over all the settings of the amp for complete tuning and customization, but you also retain full control of the EQ settings in your iDrive settings for quick changes. You can also toggle between 2 DSP files as simply as switching the Logic 7 surround switch in iDrive on and off. And yes, the amp still comes pre-tuned for your ears, your music, and your specific BMW, just like all of our amps, truly allowing you to feel like you're there.
Let's take a moment to talk about installation. Everything can be accomplished with our Beamer Tech DIY Essentials Kit, and if you're really feeling frisky, our trim tool kit as well.
Installation will differ depending on your BMW, but once you remove some trim to get to your amp, you simply pull the old one out, plug in the Lightwave amp with the included plug-and-play harness, run your power and ground cable, hook up your external sub if you have one, then tidy everything up, and you're done.
But if you don't want to do it yourself, we have options. You can head on over to our website and find one of our certified installers near you. We have them in about 30 countries around the world. And if you're in the Orlando, Florida area, well then stop on by and we can do it for you. But this is an amp. So how does it sound? Good. Really good. With this amp, you're going to get more headroom, better clarity, and a more defined tone from each speaker. Speaking of which, now Lightwave is great, but to take full advantage of its power, you're gonna need better speakers. And Alpha 1 is up to that challenge with our full range of plug-and-play speakers for your BMW Mini or Supra. Now, you can use factory speakers, but do your ears a favor and don't.
CJ was one of the first people to get the Lightwave amp in his F15X5, and as you could tell, he loved it. And you will too.
I don't know if that's too loud for you, Mr. DJ.
This is it.
This is it? All right, so I was going to ask for your reaction, but I think that pretty much covers it. CJ, would you recommend this system?
Of course, anybody who has the Harman Kardon, well, for the F-Series vehicles and older, I definitely recommend it, you know what I mean, because it's amazing, man. Like, for real, like, you don't want to hear, like, it's an upgrade, you know what I mean? You don't have to go to a custom audio shop where they're gonna probably beat you over the head for $5,000, because every time you hear a BMW, you're like, but this one is a plug and play, and yeah, it sounds phenomenal. Night and day difference.
So there you have it. Don't be angry with your Harman Kardon amp. Replace it. If you want the best audio experience for your high-end optical audio system equipped BMW, then you're gonna want the new Lightwave Alpha 1 amp by Beamer Tech. And don't forget, for an even better experience, make sure you pair it with our Alpha 1 speakers as well. For more tips and tricks, product reviews, and so much more for BMWs, Minis, and Supras, make sure you subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell. And hey, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go install this in a BMW.